In the early hours of March 13, 1964, Kitty Genovese, a 28-year-old bartender, was walking home from work in Queens, New York. As she approached her apartment building, Winston Mosley, who had followed Genovese home, caught up to her and stabbed her twice in the back. She screamed for help, but her cries were ignored by many of her neighbors. Mosley ran away but returned 10 minutes later and found Genovese barely conscious in a hallway at the back of the building. He stabbed her several more times and assaulted her before stealing her money and fleeing the scene. Genovese was found by her neighbor, Sophia Farrar, after the second attack. Farrar held her in her arms, whispering that help was on the way until an ambulance arrived. Genovese was taken to the hospital but succumbed to her wounds. Why did so many people hear her cries for help and not intervene? Dozens of bystanders heard Genovese's cries for help, but no one came to her aid. The attack lasted for half an hour, during which Genovese was stabbed multiple times and brutally assaulted. The murder of Kitty Genovese shocked the world, sparking debate about the bystander effect, the tendency of individuals to not intervene in emergencies when others are present. In the aftermath of Kitty Genovese's murder, psychologists explored the reasons why no one came to her aid. They found that when people are surrounded by others, they tend to think that someone else will take action, assuming they don't need to take personal responsibility. This phenomenon increases when there are more bystanders, as individuals become less likely to identify themselves as the sole rescuer. Another factor at play is social influence. Humans are highly attuned to the behavior of others, seeking cues on how to act in a situation. In the absence of clear signals from other bystanders, individuals may hesitate to intervene, fearing social disapproval or ostracism. This fear of judgment can override their personal desire to help. Additionally, pluralistic ignorance, a phenomenon where individuals mistakenly believe that a situation is not serious based on the inaction of others, can further amplify the bystander effect. This false consensus can lead to a collective state of inaction, as individuals conform to the perceived norm of non-intervention. The bystander effect can have devastating consequences when it keeps people from helping in emergencies. As witnessed in the case of Kitty Genovese, the inaction of bystanders can lead to tragic outcomes.